Solomon Islands. The Passion of Christ is represented in every parish, often through dramatic enactments. These representations involve the entire population, demonstrating a deep connection to the Christian story. Let me take these off. The Easter Vigil is a significant culmination of Easter celebrations. In Gizo, the capital, the youth groups of parishes prepare and participate in the living Via Crucis, a representation of Christ's journey to the cross. This procession begins at the diocese's house of prayer and travels along the streets with the 14 stations of the cross being reenacted. Many Solomon Islanders, like Christians worldwide, participate in sunrise services on Easter morning, a time of reflection and prayer. Easter is a time for paschal greetings, exchanging words of joy and celebration with family, friends, and community members. While the religious aspects are central, Easter celebrations in the Solomon Islands also include cultural expressions reflecting their rich history and traditions. The Castom Festival, where communities from different islands gather to showcase their dances, music, and traditions, is a prime example of how cultural practices intertwine with religious celebrations. Cultural celebrations are also a way to honor ancestors and strengthen community bonds, showing how these traditions are interwoven with their daily lives. Wycliffe Bible translators and other organizations are working to translate the Bible into local languages, making the story of Jesus' resurrection more accessible and meaningful for more people in the Solomon Islands. Easter is seen as a time to reflect on the unity of the community and to look forward with hope for the future, particularly in sectors like agriculture. Many South Africans attend church services, including sunrise services and late-night vigils, to celebrate Easter. Christians observe Good Friday with traditional fasting and prayer, often wearing black clothing in mourning. Easter Sunday is a day of celebration and rejoicing in Christ's resurrection. Easter Monday is also a public holiday in South Africa, often referred to as Family Day, providing an opportunity for families to gather and reflect on the holiday. Hot cross buns. These spice buns, often adorned with a cross, are a popular Easter treat and symbolize the crucifixion. Pickled fish. A traditional Cape Malay dish featuring fish marinated in spices and vinegar, especially popular in Cape Town during Easter. Family gatherings often include braais, barbecues where grilled meats and side dishes are enjoyed. South Africans enjoy a variety of chocolate Easter eggs, with Beacon chocolate hens Easter eggs being a particular favorite. Easter is a time for families to come together, often traveling long distances to reunite. Many families and communities organize Easter egg hunts for children. Towns and villages host various Easter-themed events such as markets to foster a sense of community and togetherness. Many South Africans support charitable causes and volunteer during Easter, demonstrating the spirit of giving back. South Sudan Good Friday, a dramatic procession that depicts the way of the cross reenacting Jesus' journey to Calvary. Easter Dawn Mass, a joyous celebration on Easter Sunday, often featuring a blessing of fire during the Easter Vigil with fire lit using traditional methods. Blessing of seeds and tools. A tradition where people bring seeds and tools for planting to be blessed during Easter, representing hope for the future. Easter message. The South Sudan Council of Churches and church leaders issue messages of hope and solidarity, particularly in light of ongoing conflict and hardship, peace and reconciliation. Easter messages often call for peace and reconciliation in the country, emphasizing the need for unity and fraternity. Spain. Semana Santa is characterized by elaborate religious processions. Brotherhoods or cofradías lead the processions, often carrying religious statues and symbols, which are carried by porters on staves, like a little sedan chair. Participants, known as Nazarenos, wear long robes and capirotes, hoods, to cover their faces, symbolizing humility and anonymity. Passos floats are a central part of the processions, depicting scenes from the life and passion of Christ. They are adorned with flowers, candles, and colorful canopies, and often feature valuable Baroque and Renaissance-era sacred figures. Tortillas, a Spanish version of French toast made with bread soaked in milk, dipped in egg, and fried, often served with sugar or cinnamon. Mona de Pascua, an Easter cake, traditionally a sweet bread ring with whole eggs baked into the top, sometimes with sugar and candied fruit. Patage de Vigilia, a stew made with salt cod, chickpeas, and other vegetables, often served on Good Friday to observe the Catholic tradition of not eating meat. Cascarones, confetti-filled eggshells that are thrown or crushed over people's heads to shower them with confetti. Floral decorations. Statues of Jesus are often adorned with red flowers symbolizing blood or blue irises. Each region in Spain has its own distinctive customs and traditions during Semana Santa, making it a diverse and vibrant festival. Suriname. Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, and Good Friday are public holidays in Suriname, and many people attend church services. Some communities may hold sunrise services to commemorate the resurrection of Jesus. Decorating and exchanging Easter eggs is a common tradition symbolizing the empty tomb. Street Carnival. This 4-day event immediately following Easter features elaborate costumes, live music, dancing, and singing in the streets. Participants dress up in traditional clothing and wear colorful accessories like bags, umbrellas, and footwear. Maroon communities, descendants of escaped enslaved people, may attend Easter church services. Maroon villages might organize dance performances explaining the meaning of the songs and dances to guests. Activities like swimming in the river, visiting maroon museums, and enjoying boat trips are common during the Easter holidays. Lamb, veal, and chicken are commonly eaten during Easter. It's traditional for farmers to share meat with neighbors and the less fortunate. Okay, Sweden. Children dress up as witches and visit neighbors offering drawings and paintings in exchange for candy. This tradition is rooted in an old belief that witches would fly to Blue Hill on Maundy Thursday to meet the devil. Homes are decorated with birch twigs, adorned with colorful feathers and other ornaments. This tradition is believed to have originated from pagan rituals celebrating the arrival of spring. Family gatherings feature traditional Swedish dishes like herring, salmon, and root vegetables, along with pastries. Community bonfires are lit to symbolize the triumph of light over darkness and mark the beginning of spring. While chocolate eggs are common, paper mache or plastic eggs filled with candy are also popular, and some families hide them for children to find. In the southern province of Skåne, a game of egg pecking is played, where contestants try to crack their opponent's hard-boiled painted egg. For those with religious inclinations, Good Friday may involve attending church services, and midnight masses and candlelight vigils are common. Switzerland. Small trees or branches are decorated with colorful eggs, often using natural materials like leaves and blossoms. The egg smash game is where participants smash their eggs together, the winner being the person whose egg remains unbroken. A traditional Easter bunch is enjoyed with family and friends, often featuring Easter eggs, Zoff, Swiss bread, cheese, cold meats, and chocolate. Many villages decorate their wells and fountains with colorful Easter eggs. Swiss families love to gift and indulge in chocolates, especially chocolate eggs and bunnies, making chocolate a central part of Easter celebrations. In Switzerland, Easter eggs are believed to be brought by the Easter cuckoo rather than the Easter bunny, a tradition rooted in the cuckoo clock's origins. In some regions, Palm Sunday processions are held, often accompanied by the clicking sounds of clefeli, a small wooden instrument. Coin throwing is a unique game where adults throw coins at hard-boiled eggs, aiming to have the coin stick to the egg. Children enjoy Easter egg hunts both indoors and outdoors, where they search for hidden eggs and treats. Syria. Easter is celebrated with church services, prayers, and masses, with the holy fire from Jerusalem being a central part of the tradition. Festive scout parades, particularly in cities like Qamishli, are a common sight, drawing crowds to participate in the celebrations. Women often wear traditional Easter clothing, including bonnets during the festivities. A flame from the holy fire that emerges from the Church of the Resurrection in Jerusalem is brought to churches in Syria, like the Church of the Cross in Damascus and the Monastery of Our Lady in Sidoniah. After the church service, the Syrian Orthodox community ceremonially burns palm leaves, preparing for the next year's Ash Wednesday. Like other Easter traditions, hard-boiled eggs, often dyed red, are a symbol of new life and rebirth. Some churches also bless baskets of food, which may include bread, cheese, meat, eggs, and other foods for the Easter celebrations. Traditional Syrian Easter foods include date and cookies like mamau and breads like ka'ak asfar, yellow bread. Easter is a significant religious holiday for Christians in Taiwan, celebrated through church services including Holy Week services like Palm Sunday, Good Friday, and Easter Sunday. Many churches hold an Easter Vigil service on the night before Easter Sunday and a special sunrise service on Easter morning. The main Easter Sunday service is a central event for most churches, often featuring Holy Communion. Eggs, a symbol of new life, are frequently dyed and decorated. Some churches have egg hunts for children, and eggs are exchanged as gifts. Some churches organize Easter parades in their communities where they go door to door distributing eggs and sharing blessings. Besides egg hunts, other Easter traditions may include special meals and fellowship gatherings. Tanzania. Church attendance is a prominent part of Easter celebrations, particularly on Easter Sunday. On Good Friday, some children may participate in processions, also known as the Way of the Cross, in various locations. Families often gather for special meals and celebrations, including exchanging gifts and enjoying time together. It's common for people to purchase new clothes and special items for Easter Day. Mandazi are deep-fried donuts flavored with coconut milk and spices. They are a favorite Easter sweet and are often served with fresh fruit and beverages. Some families may also create Easter baskets with small gifts for children. Okay, Togo. A procession where a cross is carried through the town or village, followed by the congregation. Children may attend church services or concerts before sharing meals with family and friends. Easter Monday, a public holiday in Togo marking the end of the Easter celebrations. Many Togolese Christians attend Easter services and participate in religious rituals to commemorate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Easter is a time for families to gather and share meals and traditions, often including decorated Easter eggs and other treats. Painting and decorating eggs is a common tradition, with some families even creating elaborate decorations using blown-out eggshells. Tongans traditionally attend church services on Sundays, and Easter is a particularly significant time for these services, often featuring beautiful harmonies, brass bands, and special music. Many families observe reverence on Easter, meaning they may avoid entertainment, loud laughter, and staying out of the home while focusing on the atonement of Jesus Christ. Some families may also hold family home evenings centered around the atonement and other church-related traditions. In some larger towns, there may be Easter celebrations with singing and dance performances in traditional attire. Trinidad and Tobago, Holy Week, a period of reflection and worship leading up to Easter Sunday, with church services and reenactments of the Stations of the Cross. Good Friday Bobolink, a symbolic effigy of Judas Iscariot hung in public and humorously beaten by passers-by, signifying betrayal and a light-hearted cultural expression. Many families head to popular beaches like Maracas, Las Cuevas, and other spots for picnics, swimming, and relaxation. Kite flying. A popular activity, especially on Easter Monday, with people flying kites in parks like Queen's Park Savannah. Local dishes like hot cross buns, sweetbread, and provisions with stewed fish are enjoyed throughout the Easter weekend. Goat and crab races, a unique tradition in Tobago where goats and crabs are raced against each other. Some malls and events feature Easter bonnet contests. Tuvalu. Easter Sunday is marked by church services, often featuring a sunrise service or a late-night vigil. Food plays a significant role, with families and communities gathering for large meals and sharing traditional dishes. Dancing is a vital part of the celebrations, with performances often incorporating biblical themes and reflecting Tuvaluan cultural heritage. Like many cultures, Tuvaluans may decorate their homes and churches with Easter-themed decorations, including Easter eggs and sharing gifts and food with family and friends. The entire community participates in the preparations and festivities, strengthening social bonds and reinforcing the importance of community in Tuvaluan culture. Churches across Uganda host Easter Sunday services, often with special sermons and music, as Ugandans reflect on the resurrection of Jesus. Some observe Good Friday with special services commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus. Exclamations and exchanges of paschal greetings or the Hallelujah cry are a common way to celebrate Easter. Many Ugandans travel to visit relatives over the Easter holiday weekend, spending quality time together. Easter is a popular time for picnics by Lake Victoria, where people enjoy the scenery, swim, and play sports like beach soccer. Some host large, colorful Easter parties at home with new clothes, exchanging gifts, and enjoying local food. Tourists in Uganda can celebrate Easter with safari adventures in national parks, witnessing wildlife like chimpanzees, gorillas, and more. Many Ugandans buy new clothes and special items for the Easter holiday. Easter feasts often include traditional dishes like ugali, maize, flour dough, potatoes, beans, and sometimes chicken or goat. Ukrainians observe a strict fast during Lent, abstaining from meat, dairy, and eggs, and sometimes from dancing and frivolous activities to prepare for Easter. Families create Easter baskets filled with foods like Pascha bread, krashenki, plain colored eggs, meats, cheeses, and other non-Lenten foods. On Easter morning, families take their baskets to church, where the priest blesses them with holy water. Ukrainian Easter eggs are known for their intricate designs and symbolic meanings. They are created using a wax-resist dyeing technique called pysanka and are often decorated with intricate patterns, symbols, and motifs. A traditional greeting exchange on Easter is "Christ is risen," to which people respond with "Truly he is risen." After the Easter vigil and blessing of the baskets, families come together for a special Easter breakfast, enjoying the blessed foods and traditional dishes. Children often play games like rolling eggs and tapping eggs together, with the winner keeping the cracked egg. The Sunday before Easter, also known as Willow Sunday, is marked by decorating houses with willow branches. United Arab Emirates. Churches hold special Easter services reflecting the religious significance of the holiday. Some observe Lent, a period of fasting and reflection before Easter. Exclamations and exchanges of paschal greetings are common. Families often enjoy special Easter meals, sometimes featuring traditional dishes or international cuisines. Egg hunts are popular, particularly for children, and are sometimes organized in public parks. Easter is a time for giving, with families donating dates or other items to those in need. Community cleanup drives and charity donations are also part of some celebrations. Some families choose to visit theme parks during the Easter weekend. Dubai offers desert safaris, which can be a unique and memorable Easter experience. Major attractions often host special events for Easter, adding to the festive atmosphere. Many hotels and restaurants offer extravagant Easter brunches, often with themed buffets and live entertainment. People from different countries come together to celebrate Easter with traditional foods and music, highlighting the UAE's multicultural environment. Okay, United Kingdom. Chocolate eggs are a staple, with families often hiding them for Easter egg hunts. Decorating hard-boiled eggs is also a common practice. Simnel cake. This traditional fruit cake, rich with almonds and spices, is a festive Easter treat. Hot cross buns. These spiced sweet buns with a cross on top are a beloved Easter food, often eaten on Good Friday. Women and girls often wear decorated bonnets to church on Easter Sunday. Some communities organize parades on Easter Sunday, with children showing their creativity decorated hats. In some parts of the UK, particularly in the north, traditional plays involving egg decoration entertainment can be found. Egg dancing. This game, where couples dance around or between rows of eggs to avoid breaking them, was once popular. Some areas of the UK feature Morris dancing, a form of folk dance with a lively and rhythmic feel.